Hello and welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. And if this is your second or third time, it's so great to have you back. So today we're going to learn how to make a simple crochet skirt. And you're going to be making use of these stitches to start, and then we're going to progress from there. So all these yarns here are from one particular brand from my country, and they are all double knit or DK weight yarns and 100 grams each. But for this, I doubled it up. This is it's more than 100 grams. I already used some out of this, and then okay. So these are the colors I'm going to be using, and get your supplies, whatever DK weight yarn you have, or if you don't have DK weight yarn, you have a medium weight yarn, it's all good as long as the yarn you're going to use is something you like. This is a 6mm crochet hook. That's what I'll be using. We'll be needing scissors, of course, and very important, a tape measure and stitch markers. Our tapestry needle, of course, some little bit of mark. Like I said, we'll be needing two measurements for this to make this skirt. Oh, and something you need to know, it's not a fitted skirt or anything like that. It's not a fitted skirt, so it's going to have a little bit of a flare, like it's kind of going to be like an A-line kind of skirt. So you're gonna need, like I said, you're going to need two measurement. Let's bring this a little closer and just hold on. Okay, I hope you can see that clear. Okay, now let's see. Okay, you're gonna need two measurements. Okay, the first one, it's your waist measurement. Then number two is your hips measurement. Okay, now let's say your waist measurement. Oh, sorry. Number three, it's your skirt length. Your skirt length. Okay, so number one, waist. To get your waist measurement, okay, now you're gonna watch, I'm gonna put or little video, they just watch that and you see how to take your waist measurement. You're gonna take your waist measurement. If you are the kind of person that likes to wear your waistband, you like your waistband to be on exactly on your navel or a little bit above your navel, then make sure you take your waist measurement around that very part. If you don't wear your skirts on your navel and you wear it below, let's say maybe 2 or 3 inches below your navel, then take your measurement from there. So you take your waist measurement, and your waist measurement is 36. For instance, your waist measurement is 36, 28, it is 24. You're going to, let's say 36 inches, or it's 33 inches, or your waist is 27 inches. You're going to subtract 2 inches from your waist measurement. Whatever you get, you're going to subtract 2 inches. Whatever you get, you're going to subtract 2 inches. Subtract 2 inches. Okay? So here, if you subtract 2 inches from 36, we're going to have 34 inches. If you subtract 2 inches from 33, you're going to have 31 inches. If you subtract 2 inches from 27, you're going to have 25 inches. Now, these new values, each of this, in just in case these are your measurements, this is going to be what you'll be working with. Your foundation chain is going to be 34 inches. You're going to make a foundation chain that is 34 inches long, 31 inches long, or 25 inches long, whatever your value is. Okay? Now, you're going to note that down. The next measurement you're going to go for is your hips. Let's say you take your hip. Now, you also you watch your video. I have a little video there. You just watch it. You see, take your hip measurements are going to be around the widest part of your body. Okay, if you wherever is your widest part around your hips, that is where you're going to put your measuring tape, just like you can see me do here. Okay, let's say your hip circumference, let's say is 40 inches, or it is 30 inches, or it is 55 inches, whatever, it's all good. Note that down, because you're going to be making increases later. You're going to you're going to making increases, so that we can get to these, whatever yours is. Okay, from the waistband. Okay. I'm going to be starting from the waistband. Okay, I'm not going to be making your usual type of waistband where, single crochets, and then you're making this band. I really don't have the patience to that. I hardly ever do that. So you can make your waistband how you like, and then you can follow my pattern later. Okay, so now we're going to make our waistband, and we'll be starting with a multiple. Let me just check my notes here. Excuse me. Okay, we are going to be, our waistband is going to be a multiple of 2. Okay, so your foundation chain, whatever your value is, you have to taking your waist measurement and subtracting 2 from it. I know you may wonder, why should you subtract 2? Yarn, it will stretch. The more you wear it, it's definitely going to stretch. It still fits, but you know that definitely it will stretch. Well, depending on the kind of yarn you're using, but it will stretch. Even if it's cotton, as time goes on, it will stretch. That is why you need to subtract. You're not going to make your exact waist measurement. So after you have subtracted whatever your waist measurement is, subtract 2 from it. Whatever your value is, for me, I'm going to be making a waist circumference. My measurement after subtracting 2 is, I'm going to be making a foundation chain that is 32 inches. So whatever your own is, if your own is 30 inches after you subtracted 2, then you're going to make a foundation chain of 32. So please, I hope you understood. I was able to get all this written across. So pick up your first color. At least leave a length, a nice enough length for you to be able to weave in later. Okay, so take your hook. Place a slip knot in your hook. Okay, now I'm going to chain 3, yarn over into that first chain, into both loops, yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on your hook. Now yarn over, pull through all 3. That's a half double crochet. Okay, now chain 3 again, 1, 2, 3, yarn over, go into your first chain, into both loops, through, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. And again, I hope you can see what I'm doing. This is how I'm gonna make my waistband. So let me show you what I'm doing with this brighter color here. Place a slip knot in your hook. Now chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over into this first chain, catching both loops. Yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on the hook. That's a half double crochet done. Now you're going to chain 3 again. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, go into the first chain, catching both loops. Yarn over, pull through, 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Again, chain 3. 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over, go into the first chain you made. Yarn over, pull through. You have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, pull through all 3 loops. Let's do one more. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over into the first chain, pull the loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Now you have 4. So that's just what you're going to do. You're going to continue doing this until you have your waist measurement, and I'll meet you at the end to show you what you're going to do. Okay, so I have about 31 and a half. I'm going to lace just a half an inch short of 32, and I'm going to leave it like that. Make sure they are a multiple of 2. Make sure everything you have here is 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. I have 48 here. Mine is 48, which is a multiple of 2. So now you're going to move your hook from the bend. You're going to turn it this way, not this way. Turn it face down. Turn it. Make sure it's outside, and then insert your hook. And pull it through and through the other one. And there you have your waistband. Okay, what we're gonna do now is work a slip stitch into this space of the first, I call it scallop or loop, like that. Now we're gonna start our pattern. Chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. These first 3 chains, they count as a double crochet and a chain 1. Yarn over and back into the space, make a double crochet. That's your first V-stitch made. Okay, now into this next loop, make a double crochet, a chain 1, and another double crochet. Okay, now again, find that loop this space here, right here, make a double crochet, a chain one and another double crochet. Again, yarn over, find that space right here, insert your hook, make a double crochet, a chain one and a double crochet. Again, find the next one, insert your hook, yarn over, make a double crochet, put through two and put through two, chain one and make another double crochet. So that is all you're just going to be doing into every loop. See these spaces? Every one of these spaces, in here, in here, in here, you're going to make a double crochet, a chain one and another double crochet into each of those spaces. Okay, that's our first round, and at the end you must have an even number of V stitches, even. Okay, and I'll just continue that and I'll meet you at the end to tell you what to do next. Okay, so now I just put in my last V stitch. Okay, see what you're going to do is find your third chain. That's one, that's two, and that's three, and make a slip stitch right in there. So this is what your work is looking like. Now to start round two, again you're gonna slip stitch into this chain one space, and then chain four, 2, 3 and 4 again. Now yarn over into this chain one space, make a double crochet, and like we did before, excuse me, and like we did before, you're going to make V stitch in this chain one space, double crochet, chain one and a double crochet, and that's how what you're going to repeat around in every chain one space, in every chain one space, in every chain one space. You're going to make a V stitch, which is a double crochet, a chain one and a double crochet. That is all you'll be doing for this round. 2 double crochet, chain one and a double crochet, and find your next chain one space, which is right here, and make a double crochet, a chain one and a double crochet. That is all you're just going to be doing in every chain one space, double crochet, chain one and a double crochet, and I'll meet you at the end when I do my last V stitch. Okay, all right, now after you're through with round two, you're just going to find your third chain, 1, 2 and 3, slip stitch to finish this round, and then slip stitch to the chain one space. You're going to repeat round two for round three. Repeat round two, chain 4, 2, 3, 4, double crochet, and you're going to do what you did in round 2. That's what you're going to do for round 3. Double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet in the chain 1 space, and I'm just going to repeat that around, and I'll be back to tell you what to do for round 4. Okay. Okay, so I'm through with round 3. I'm just going to slip stitch to the 3rd chain, so 1, 2, and then right there, make a slip stitch. And so far, this is what your work should be looking like. So those count round 4, and round 4 is going to be our increase round. So as we have been doing, chain a slip stitch and chain 4, yarn over into this very chain 1 space, make a double crochet. Okay, now yarn over in this next V-stitch, chain 1 space, we're going to make our first increase. So you're going to make a double crochet, chain 2, yarn over and make another double crochet. Now in the next V-stitch, to that space, make a double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. Now, in this chain 1 space, for the next V-stitch, you're going to make another increase, which is a double crochet, a chain 2, and a double crochet. Okay, and in the next one, you're going to make a double crochet, a chain 1, and a double crochet. So that's what we're going to be doing for round 4. Okay, in the next, again, we're going to make an increase, which is a double crochet, a chain 2, and another double crochet. And that's how you're just going to keep repeating that, alternating between a double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet in one V-stitch, and in the next V-stitch, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, in the next double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, in the next V-stitch, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. So just like that, just as I made the double crochet, chain 2, double crochet here. In this next one, I'm going to make a double crochet, a chain 1, and a double crochet. In the next, I'm going to make a double crochet, a chain 2, and a double crochet. In the next, double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. And if you happen to lose count, maybe lose count, you're wondering, oh, where should you put double crochet, chain 2, or double crochet, chain 1? Just look, you can see this, double crochet, chain 1, chain 2, and then a double crochet. In the next V-stitch, you see double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and then you'll know that in the next one, you're going to make a double crochet, a chain 2, and a double crochet. If you want to be sure you're on the right track, go to the beginning, which is right here. You know you started with a chain 4 and double crochet, and then you made an increase, a double crochet, chain 2, and double crochet in the next V-stitch, double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet in the next V-stitch, and then another increase in the next V-stitch, a double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet. And just like that, you alternate between double crochet, chain 2, double crochet in one V-stitch, and in the next V-stitch, a double crochet, a chain 1, and a double crochet. And that's just what you're going to continue doing all around. And if you didn't make a mistake, you should end in your last V stitch. You should end it with, you know that you're correct when you make a, you end up with a double crochet, a chain two, and a double crochet in your last V stitch. If your last V stitch you are ending with a double crochet, chain one, double crochet, you have to go back and check where you made a mistake. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just putting my last increase, chain two, and then a double crochet, and round four is done. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is what work should be looking like. Now what we're going to do is repeat round 5. We're going to repeat, sorry, now we're going to repeat round 4. Slip stitch, let's change the space, and now I think we have missed the chain there. Okay, chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, yarn over, set your hook back into the space and make a double crochet. Now, like I said, we're going to repeat round 4 for round 5. Insert your hook into chain 2 space and make a chain 2. You're just going to repeat round 4 in this round 5. So where you have a double crochet, chain 1, like here, double crochet, a chain 1, and a double crochet, you put a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Where you have a double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, you put a double crochet, a chain 2, and a double crochet. And now where you have a double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet, you're going to put exactly that, a double crochet, a chain 1, and a double crochet. And that's all you're just going to do. A double crochet, chain 2, a double crochet in the chain 2 space, and in the next one, in the next V stitch, a double crochet, chain 1, and double crochet. You're also going to do the exact same thing, double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. So that is just all you're going to be doing for this round, and then you slip stitch to the 3rd chain, and I'll meet you when I'm done with round 5. So after we finish round 5, you're gonna slip stitch into the 3rd chain. So 1, 2, and 3. We're gonna repeat round. We're gonna repeat this round again for round 6 and round 7. Okay, remember we did 3 rounds of just V stitches with no increase. Round 1, round 2, round 3, and round 4 we did an increase. So I'll see how it goes. But for now, for round 6 and 7, we're going to repeat what we did before. So slip stitch into the chain 1 space, chain 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and make a double crochet back into that space. And like we did before, into this chain 2 space, make a double crochet, chain 2, and another double crochet. And in this chain 1 space, make a V stitch, so double crochet, chain 1, and a double crochet. So basically what we did in round 5, we're just going to repeat it for round 6 and round 7. I'll meet you to tell you what to do for round 8. Okay, so this is what your work should be looking like after round 7. Let's make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you're gonna take your measuring tape and check and see if it's up to or less than your waist, your hip measurement. This is what I have. Sorry, it's about half an inch less than 20 inches for this first half. So you know it's a circumference. So this 19 and a half, it's actually 39 and a half. So we know it will stretch. For those that still need to make increases to reach their hip measurement, this is what you're going to do. Okay, we should all have even number of V-stitches. For me, I counted my V-stitches. My V-stitches are 48. All around 48. Now, if your own is 36 or 40 or yours is 32 or yours is 28, you're going to divide that number by 2. I divided 48 by 2 and I got 24. Half of 48 is 24. Half of 36 is 18. So I counted to make it easy to get the halfway point on either side. To make it easy, you're going to start from this where we normally start our very first V-stitch. We're going to count. For me, I should have 12 this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I put it here. Then 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. So that is how you're going to put your stitch markers at those ends. At those ends, you should have half of your numbers. If yours is a 36, you're going to have 18 here. And you have 18 here. If yours is 40, you have 20 here. And you have 20 here. Since mine is 48, I have 24 here. And I have 24 here. And that all those numbers are determined by the multiple of 2. So now, I will not be increasing mine anymore because I like it the way it is. But if you are still maybe 1.5 inches or 2 inches or 3 inches less than your hip measurement, then this is what you're going to do. After you have put on your stitch markers, you will not be making any more increases the way we have been doing in round 4 when we made our increase. We made increases after every other, we made an increase after every other stitch. Increase here, increase here, normal stitch, increase here, like that. If you're going to make it like that, it will become too wide. So what you're going to do, this is where you marked. From where you marked, put your stitch marker, ignore that one. You're going to notice that from each side, count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It ends with a double crochet chain 1, a double crochet on this side. Count again, ignoring this stitch marker stitch. Count from the next one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On this side, it ends with a double crochet, chain 2 double crochet. So it's not uniform, but what you can do to ensure your pattern still remains uniform, where you're going to put your stitch marker to make your increase is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then put your stitch marker here in between this V stitch with a chain 1 and this V stitch with a chain 2. You're going to put your stitch marker here. We're going to do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In between this stitch marker with a double crochet chain 2, double crochet and a double crochet chain 1, double crochet, you're going to make you put a stitch marker here, and you're going to go around. You're going to do the same thing. This is the halfway mark. You're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to put your marker between the V stitches, and you're going to do the same thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're going to put the next marker here between the V stitches. So you're going to continue to ensure that your work doesn't get way too wide, unless that is what you want. You're going to start off. You're going to continue the patterns you have established. Chain 4, double crochet in the space, then double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and so on. And after this last one, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. In this where you put your stitch marker, this way you're going to make your increase. So the first increase, you're going to put 2 double crochets here, 2 double crochets. You're going to continue in pattern until you get to the front part. Remember, so you don't make a mistake, these 2 at the edges. This is your first increase. Okay, you continue your work till you get to your next place where you're going to make the increase. You're going to put 2 double crochets here. You're going to continue working in pattern and make the next 2 double crochets here. Okay, and then when you get back to the back, remember this place, you're going to put 2 double crochets here and then continue, and then you slip stitch to your third chain. Then you're going to take the measurement of your work and see how it goes. If you finally get your hip measurement, fine, you just keep repeating that last round you made. But if you still haven't gotten your hip measurement, you still need another inch or 2 inches, then you continue. You're going to repeat that last round 8, repeat it twice more. That's 9 and 10. Okay, then round 11, or you repeat it once, repeat round 8 once, and then into that 2 double crochets, you're going to make a V stitch between the 2 double crochets, double crochet, chain 1 and double crochet in between the 2 double crochets. That's how you're going to make your increase, and then you check your waist measurement. Okay, if it is not clear, please leave your comments and your questions, and I'll try as much as possible to explain. Okay, but please, you can watch the video, you can rewind it and slow it down and listen to my explanations. Okay, but for me, I'm not going to make increases for mine. I like it the way it is. I don't want it to be too wide. Okay, now for me, I'm going to continue working this color. This is about 4 inches. This is about almost 4 inches, but I'm going to continue working this until I have about 6 inches, a wide band of this color for about 6 inches, and then I'm going to switch colors. So I hope you understand what I've explained so far. So I'm going to continue. I'm going to repeat this pattern, repeat round. I'm going to repeat this round 7, repeat until I get up to about 6 inches of this wide. Get a 6-inch wide band of this particular color, and I'll be right back. That reaches the top of the hip bone. Okay, so far I've done 11 rounds, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm going to cut my yarn. I'm just gonna quickly weave in this end. Okay, so everyone, this is what we're going to do, all of us. Now you're going to count from where we started making our V stitch, double chain 4 and a double crochet. You're going to count, so to make it easier, if you're my number, I remember we all have even number of V stitches. I have 48, like I said before, and counting from here to here I have 12. Counting from here to here I have 12, which is 24. 24 in front, in back, and 24 in the front. If you have all your V stitches are 36, you know you're going to have 18 V stitches in the back and 18 V stitches in front. If yours is 40, that means 20 V stitches here and 20 V stitches here. To make it easier to count, start from here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whichever your number is. This is the midpoint this way. Put your stitch marker. Then from here, 1, 2, count, not this one, count the next: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Put a stitch marker down. Sorry. Now put a stitch marker until you have equal number of V stitches in front and at the back. Okay. Okay, so now everyone pick up your new color, whichever you like, and this is what we're going to do. Join your yarn however you like, and then chain 4 like we have been doing. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yarn over and make a double crochet back into that space. Set your hook, put through 2 and put through 2. Excuse me. Make a double crochet. Now we're going to continue. Everyone continue and to double crochet. Those of us that made increases before, you just follow your higher pattern, yes, and continue. We are going to continue until we get here, and then I'll tell you what to do. Double crochet, chain 2, and a double crochet. Chain 1, double crochet. Oh, excuse me. So we're just gonna continue. Just continuing pattern until we get here, and I'll tell you what to do. Okay. Okay, so by now I'm sure we have all gotten to our stitch marker point. We're going to yarn over and put 2 double crochets. 1, 2, chain 2, and another 2 double crochets. That's 1 and 2. Okay, and then we're going to continue our pattern. double crochet, chain one, double crochet in the next V stitch, and in here double crochet, chain two, and a double crochet, double crochet, chain one, double crochet. So you're going to continue in pattern all around until we get to this next stitch marker, and we're going to put 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochets. Okay, I'll meet you here. Now that we are back at our second stitch marker at the side, we're going to make 2 double crochets. So 1, 2, chain 2, and then 2 double crochets back in there. Then we're just going to continue our pattern, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet, and we'll just continue working as established. Double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. You just continue until you get here, then you slip stitch to the top of the 3rd chain, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that we've gotten to the end, we're going to slip stitch top of the 3rd chain. So 1, 2, and 3, slip stitch, slip stitch in the chain 1 space. Okay, I'm going to repeat round 12 for round 13, and this is how. Now chain 4, 2, 3, and 4, yarn over into that space, make a double crochet into this next chain 2 space, make a double crochet and a chain 2 and another double crochet. So we're just going to continue as we already established, where you have a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, make a double crochet, chain 1, double crochet there, where you have double crochet, chain 2, make a double crochet, chain 2 there. Okay, continue until I'll meet you here to show you what to do next. Okay, so now we are all at our 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. Now into that chain 2 we are going to make 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 more double crochets. Now you're just going to continue in pattern all the way till you get here and make 2 double crochet, chain 2, and 2 double crochet. You just continue until you get to the end and slip stitch to the 3rd chain, and I'll meet you when I get to the end to tell you what to do next. Okay, so now we're going to continue by repeating round 13 until your second color measures 7 to 8 inches. Okay, so now I'll meet you back when I've done mine, and then I'll tell you how many rounds I did. Okay. Okay, so this is what the work is looking like. I have my 7 inches. I left it at 7 inches, and I have a total of 13 rounds for this second color and a total of 24 rounds so far. Okay, so let's continue. Now that we are finished with our second color, and we're going to start with our third color. Set your hook. Make sure that it's in the very place we have been fast enough. Okay, this is my third color, and as we have established, chain 4, 2, 3, and 4 into that same space. Make a double crochet, and in the chain 2 space, make a double crochet, a chain 2, and a double crochet. And in the V-stitch, chain 1 space, make a double crochet, a chain 1, and a double crochet. So you're gonna continue your work, and I'll meet you here to show you what to do next, just slightly something different. Okay, so now we are all here at this open shell stitch. See these 2 double crochets? I'm going to put 2 double crochets between these 2 double crochets. Set your hook, loop, and double crochet, and the second double crochet in the chain 2 space. Make 2 double crochets, now in these 2, between these last 2 double crochets, make 2 double crochets. Okay, so now just continue pattern, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet, and the chain 2 space for the next V stitch, double crochet, chain 2, and the double crochet, and the next one, double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Okay, so we are all gonna continue working in pattern until we get here. Okay, I'll meet you here. Okay, so now that we are all here, between these 2 double crochets, like we did before, the other side, you're gonna put 2 double crochets. 1 and 2, and in this chain 2 space, another 2 double crochets. And between these next 2 double crochets, you're gonna put 2 double crochets. Okay, so you're gonna continue the regular pattern, and then you get here, slip stitch to the top of your 3rd chain, and I'll meet you when we are done. So now you're gonna slip stitch to the top of your 3rd chain, 1, 2, and 3, and again slip stitch into the chain 1 space and chain 4 and 4. Okay, now back in there, make a double crochet, and then you're just gonna continue your pattern until we get here where we made 2 clusters of DCs each. Okay, be right back. Okay, so now what we're going to do, in between these two double crochets, we're going to make two double crochets just like we did before, and in between these two double crochets you're going to make two double crochets, and in between this next two double crochets you're going to make two double crochets. Okay, and then you continue in pattern. You're going to repeat this round for as long or as wide as you want your third color to be. So this, my second color, was about 7 inches, and so I don't know how wide I want this third color to be yet, but do yours how wide you want it to be. Then we'll meet back when I'm through with mine. Okay,